about that, folks. Turn your bike upside down in the back of this. 50 feet in the air. 80 feet long. Yeah, upside down, and then let go of the bike. Why not? They want to say big shout.
Hold up.
Well, YouTube, we have finally done it. 500 subscribers. As promised, I have made a special video just for today. 500 subscriber video. Gonna be revealing a few things of what's been going on, what I did on my vacation, upcoming future plans, testing my emergency braking. So we got a whole lot of shit coming up for you guys today. Video's going to be a little longer than usual, but it's okay because it's a special day. 500 subscribers, man. Only happens once. So I uploaded a video this morning at about 6 o'clock in the morning from the Big Valley Jamboree, which I was at yesterday. It's my first time there, and probably the last time because I'm not a fan of country music. Not even a little bit. I'm on my way to grab some breakfast because I am starving. I didn't have a chance this morning to make breakfast because I slept in for quite a long time. It's about 1:15 in the afternoon right now. The reason why I slept in is because yesterday I was at the Big Valley Jamboree in Camrose, Alberta. It's a big country music festival, and you know, I wasn't impressed. It was my first time there. I can't really badmouth it because I'm not a fan of country music, so I really don't know much about it. But it was more for my girlfriend. She wanted to go real bad. I got some tickets from a friend of mine, and we went. So if you guys haven't checked that out, check out the video. It's a quick little short one. I think it's like 3 minutes or something like that. Anyways, so what ended up happening is I got home last night. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning before I went to bed, and at about 3 o'clock in the morning, some dick decided to kick in the door of one of the apartments in the building that I'm living in, and then pull the fire alarm. It was real nice. We did get him on camera. So guys, now that my stomach's full of food, let's get back to the matter at hand, the 500 subscriber video. Well, contest. Let's do that first. I have a contest for you guys. Some of you guys, if you've been a member of the channel for a little while, may already be aware of it. But it's the 500 for 500 contest. And what it is I suck at making logos. Just like this guy sucks at making left turns. And no surprise, he's from fucking Saskatchewan. So anyways, the 500 for 500 contest is going to be a logo contest. You guys have seen, if you guys have been with me since the beginning, since I launched the channel, you've seen the logo go through a couple of changes. And the logo that I have right now, I think is the best one that I've used so far. But, you know, it could be better. So what I want to do is open it up to my subscribers to say, you know what? I have a logo idea for you that's better. And then you guys can draw me the logo, scan it, email it over to me and let me take a look. And what I'll do with these logos, if I get enough of them, I'll pick, say, the top 5 or the top 10 logos that I like, and I'll have you guys vote on it. Which one do you guys think is the best logo for the TacMoto channel? The winner of the logo contest will be the recipient of $500 from TacMoto. Courtesy me to you, tax-free, all that shit. Just, you know, here you go, 500 bucks, have a nice day. Now that you guys know about the contest, there's a couple of rules to the contest. And rules are simple. As soon as I scratch my face here. The rules are simple. TacMoto is short for Tactical Moto. Some of you guys know that I was ex-military. I left the forces a little over a year ago. I was in the regular force for a number of years. I went to the reserve, and now I'm out completely. But I still have a passion for all things military, tactical, etc. and thus the TacMoto channel was created. So, saying that, the rule is going to be that the logo has to have, in some shape, way, or form, a relevance to military and a relevance towards motorcycles. Now, what those relevances are and how you choose to portray them, well, hey, that's up to you. But that is the only rule to this contest, is that it has to have some sort of military and motorcycle theme. Piece of cake. Otherwise, let your guys' imaginations go nuts, and the winner that you know, you guys pick will be the recipient of $500 for their time and effort. And I'll announce the day when I put it up on my website, TacMoto.net, by the way, if you guys haven't had a chance to go there. I'll be putting the voting forms up there for you guys to, you know, take a look at, vote for your favorite logo, and then the winner will be notified via the Motovlog and email, and I will send you $500 Canadian, $500 Canadian. Just making sure you guys know that. So that's the contest, 500 for 500. I'll be posting updates as I go through. So please don't let me down, guys. You haven't done it yet. What you want to do is send it into tacticalmoto@gmail.com, and just put in the subject line 500 for 500 contest. That way I know that not to delete the email, because I get a lot of email, I get a lot of spam already, which is kind of weird considering the channel is only 2 months old. So guys, another thing that's I've been hinting at some other activities that I've been kind of in the midst of, and not really giving you guys any other information, just that you know, I was on vacation kind of thing, right? And what I was doing while I was on vacation was a career change. Now, what I was doing, and what I'm still doing actually right now, is I work in the IT industry. I've been in the IT industry for a number of years. Basically, it was the first job after I went to college that I had when I left the military. I went to the forces, I got out of the reg force, I was in the reserve, and they paid for my education. And then I ended up going to work for a telecommunications company. I was there for a number of years, and then I went to work for an oil company because, hey, it's Alberta. What else do you do in Alberta besides work for an oil company, right? And I've had my fill. Let's just say that. I've had my absolute fill of dealing with the people, of dealing with the boss. I've had a couple of comments about him in other videos, so I won't really want to go into it right now. But I've had my fill. So I've looked into doing a career change, and what I've decided to do, after doing a lot of research on it, was heavy equipment operator. So heavy equipment is basically your excavators, your bulldozers, your rock trucks, graders, all that stuff. So what I did is I took vacation for 3 weeks from work. I have a number of vacation days banked. I believe it was 3 months at the time. And what I did was I took 3 weeks off. I took the heavy equipment operator's course, just the excavator, for 3 weeks. That way, when I came back to work, I wasn't in a rush to find a job right away. I didn't just quit my job and go take the course and, you know, do that because, well, you know, I don't have another source of income. So rather than be a broke-ass bum while I look for work, what the fuck is this guy doing? Actually, what I took, if you guys want to see, is right over there. That's an excavator. Those three, the machines over there. What it does is essentially dig holes, trenches, basements, It can be used as a crane, makeshift crane. Logging industry uses it to pick up logs, pipe. I mean, the thing, they can do all kinds of stuff with the excavator. So that's what I took for those 3 weeks, and now I'm in the process of applying for some jobs that I find interesting. And if I get hired onto one of these jobs, there's one that I'm really crossing my fingers for. It's going to work up north, and hopefully once if I get that job, then I can dedicate more time to the TacMoto channel. But I'll have more time to record, I'll have more time to edit, I'll have more time to actually learn the software for video editing for you guys, to get the videos to be a little bit better. I've been taking a look, and I'm going to be posting some of the best moments so far for you guys. But I can already see the quality of the video getting a little bit better from the first video that I did, which I gotta say is pretty is brutal. Actually, it's not very good, but hey, you know, everybody starts somewhere. You go check out the other big names, Snowcat, Walterific, Do It With Dan, all those, you know, awesome guys that were kind of my inspiration. Noxious Moto, of course, I can't forget him, my first ever subscriber, so shout out to you, Noxious. I got your sticker, and let's just say, buddy, I'm looking for a purple dress that fits my 230-pound ass, okay? So guys, on to the goals and aspirations. New topic for the 500 subscriber video. What I have in mind for myself, one of my goals is retirement. Like everybody else, right? Everybody wants to retire. They don't want to work till they're dead, or work to death as we do in North America. And I'm no different. So one of my goals is I want to retire somewhere nice, somewhere with good weather, somewhere that I can grow old, I can have good quality medical care, and somewhere where just so happens that should something ever happen in the world, that I can easily survive without the modern conveniences that we have today. Now, I'm not going to say I'm some sort of prepper, even though I kind of am. Shh, don't tell anybody. But the list of items that I was looking for, it really narrows it down to where I want to be. Now, I instantly ruled out places like Canada, the United States, UK, Australia, you know, all the major Western countries. Any politically unstable countries I also ruled out automatically. And the list became quite short. And specifically what I've decided is Costa Rica. I would like to one day buy property in Costa Rica, move down there, and eventually retire. So with the right job, there is a good possibility that I can achieve that goal sooner than anticipated, which is just awesome, right? I would love to be able to achieve that goal earlier than later. But as far as I know, in terms of countries that are stable, they have a good quality healthcare system, very Western, you know, modern system of healthcare, peaceful, stable, warm. You know, Costa Rica, what else is there? I mean, you really can't, I don't think you can beat it, really. I mean, there's other countries that are just as nice climate-wise, you know, that are just as stable, that have good quality services, but there's not too many countries out there that have everything wrapped up into the same nice tropical package. So I'm saying this when I haven't actually been to Costa Rica yet, so that's definitely on my list of places to go. It might actually be my next vacation, and I'll definitely be vlogging from there as well for you guys. I'll rent a motorcycle or something and ride around and vlog while I'm touring around on vacation. And I go on vacations a fair bit. It'll be kind of a scouting mission. We'll be going there to take a look at areas of the country, to see what exactly is available, what kind of properties there are, prices, and from everything I've looked at online, it honestly is kind of realistic. Properties, you can find them relatively cheap in Costa Rica, and they're very nice. They're most of the country is protected land, right, in terms of it being a preserve. So it's a gorgeous country, and there are a number of people that have already moved there. Canadians, Americans, Europeans. There's a large expat community in Costa Rica, so there's a lot of reference if you want to look it up for yourselves to see what Costa Rica is all about. So that's on the agenda. Of course, if I go down sooner, I'll be moto vlogging from Costa Rica on a regular basis. So let's cross our fingers on that one. And it doesn't really cost a lot of money to live in Costa Rica. I was looking at some of the other people who have moved down there. I mean, there's couples that moved down, and they're down, you know, they can survive off $1,200 a month. That's, I mean, $1,200 is less than my rent that I pay here. And they're surviving. They're paying rent, they're buying food, they're doing all that stuff. So, I even have the crazy dream that if I'm working 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, maybe I should just buy a property down in Costa Rica and live in Costa Rica during those 2 weeks. Go back and forth, right? There's other guys that do it, but they live down in Mexico. So what would be the difference, right? There is another couple of things coming up on the TacMoto channel. Some of you guys may be interested in it, some of you guys maybe not, but what I plan on doing is putting out a video probably about once a month on this topic. What the topic is it's called a DNA appliance, and what this appliance is, it's effectively like braces, except it's braces you can remove. And the reason for this is that I have I was born with a narrow jaw and a narrow top jaw. I don't know what the term for that is. I know there's a term, but I forgot it. But anyways, I was born with a narrow jaw, so my teeth are a little bit squished together. They're not really bad. Like, I can still chew my food, and you know, when I smile, I don't have teeth going in 25 different directions. I don't look like a freaking weirdo. But it's causing me problems now. You know, getting a little bit older. I'm having problems sleeping. My palate never dropped down, so I'm always congested, things like that. And the doctor says, or my dentist says, that this is a good way of doing it that doesn't involve surgery, because my other option was surgery, which everybody knows sucks ass, especially when your mouth would be wired for 6 months after the surgery. That part I did not like at all. So over the next, well, it's going to be 24 months of treatment for over the next 2 years. Once a month, I'm going to be putting out a video as an update for the DNA appliance. Now, this is going to be mostly geared towards other people who are looking up information on the DNA appliance, because it is very, very new technology in terms of the dental world. So I'll be doing vlogs on that, showing, you know, how I tighten screws and how the treatments are going, and you know, basic updates for people. So I know you guys are here for the moto vlogs, you're here for the bike shit, and that'll keep coming. But if you guys have an interest, or if you know somebody who's needing braces or oral surgeries or something like that, have them take a look at the DNA appliance as well. They can definitely take a look at my video and see what it's all about. I'll put as much information as I can up on the DNA appliance, and maybe it'll be right for them. And like I said, it's non-invasive. It actually grows bone in your mouth, in your jaw, so it's not like braces that just shift your teeth. This shifts your teeth and grows bone. So it's, I think, a much better way of doing things than getting braces, and it's a lot less painful. Well, according to the dentist, we'll find out. I'm actually going to be getting them installed. Well, I say installed, but they're removable. You have to wear them, for my case, it's 12 to 16 hours a day. Some people are less, but I believe the maximum is 16 hours a day. My case apparently is a bit extreme, according to a couple of dentists that I went to see. So there's that. It's costing me quite a bit of money, about $10,000 to be exact. So the money I had squirreled away for the new Akrapovic exhaust is gone. Hopefully the job up north pans out and I can pick that up sooner for you guys, and we can do a detailed installation video on it and let you guys hear what the bad boy sounds like. Because one of my subscribers said, you know what, get rid of that, put an M4 slip on. Bro, I'm way ahead of you. I hate the sound of the FZ07 stock with this pipe. It sounds like a freaking lawnmower. So that is most definitely the next modification on this bike, is to get that aftermarket Akrapovic carbon exhaust, to be specific, is the one I'm getting. You can check it out in the FZ aftermarket video that I did, FZ07 review part 2. It must drive you nuts if I say FZ07, right? FZ? FZ? Does you love it when I say FZ07? Yeah. Anyways, so that's on tap as well. So stay tuned if you guys are interested in that, like I said, or if you know somebody else who might be interested in it, feel free to point them in my direction. I'll create a separate playlist for that, but it'll be on the same TacMoto channel. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the 500 subscriber video. Once again, thank you very much. You guys are totally kicking ass. I appreciate every single one of you. Liking, subscribing, commenting, do whatever, man. Just keep the channel going. Our next goal is going to be hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I'm sure we're going to have something good coming up. And remember, if you guys want in the contest, if you guys want to win the 500 bucks, it's tax-free, man. It's cash. It's coming straight to whoever it is. I don't care where in the world you are. 500 bucks, it's a lot of money. Have a good day, guys. See you next time.
Hold up.